Hi, Maya Black here with Lanthan Lights C, also known as Spanky, for his final Young Event Horse Futurity vlog update. This has been a really fun year of doing these updates for everybody that has been watching, and this one's going to basically cover the Young Event Horse Championships that was our goal this season, our competition goal this season for both of these 4-year-olds that I've been working with. But overall, I was just super pleased with both boys, and they really came to this is their first away show, I realized, and, stood in the stall from Tuesday through Sunday. They competed Thursday and Friday, and I turned the volume down a bit, but you can still hear probably how windy it was this Thursday afternoon, and coming into the big Fair Hill Arena with the flags flapping and just lots going on. I was just so pleased with both of them. They just really went to work and really, like I said, could not have been better all weekend in the dressage and the jumping. They were just very relaxed and seemed very comfortable in the environment, and just really did everything I asked of them. So here's Spanky's dressage test, and the Young Event Horse dressage test, they are judged on their gaits, not necessarily if you're a little bit wobbly in the movements per se, but they're looking for, the quality, the rideability, things that you want in the future in an event horse. But if you're, a little bit blotch at transition, or you get a little bit off your line, that's less of a concern for the judges. But just basically seeing the overall quality of the young horses. So it was my first time having 4-year-olds at Fair Hill, and I definitely have enjoyed this process of getting them started last November now, and then bringing him forward to this competition. So I definitely felt like that both of them were really prepared. I mean, yes, things can always be better, but I was definitely going into the weekend feeling like we did all the things that we could have, and I was confident that it was going to be a fun and rewarding weekend for their owner and breeder, Lori Cameron, myself, and both of the horses. So really, overall, it was all that I could have hoped for. You can see here Spanky, he has a really nice walk. He does have really nice gaits, and he's been a lot of fun to produce this year. Sometimes the young horses, their balance can still be a little this or a little that, and that's something that's going to develop with him over the years. He's quite a big canter, and so fitting that into a dressage arena at this point is still, for a 4-year-old, again, can still be, you don't want to shove him into a box too soon. So you can see I did choose to use the jump saddle on him, or both of them actually, on this dressage day, even though I've been starting to use the dressage saddle more, but I just felt like on this windy, blustery day, the jump saddle was the right choice. And then Friday, on to the jumping phases for these 4-year-olds. So Spanky went pretty much first thing Friday morning. This is out in the field, and again, the 4-year-old and 5-year-old young event horse classes, you do about 6 or so show jumps, and then go directly into the cross country. So here he is doing the beginning portion, the show jump portion, and again, I was just really pleased with him. He's such a good jumper, and really is just so game. So they want to see the horses jump well in the show jumping phases, and a good balance and a good rhythm. And then after the show jumping, so those were our show jump fences, and now gallop on and do the cross country with a bit more pace. testing their bravery, their, their carefulness, their straightness, a little bit, they are forgiving of the 4-year-olds, but here coming out of the water, he got a little stutter step. And I personally don't mind it for young horses to jump and figure out things like that, but he was penalized for that jump. So that's something good for me to know in the future, because again, a lot of the times I like the young horses to and sometimes figure it out for themselves, but now I know, at least for championships, that I will help them out there a little bit more. So that was a good learning thing for me. So here we have a little galloping section. Let him gallop on. He has a lot of thoroughbred in him, as much as even though he has he has a little bit bigger features. He has big feet and he has a little bit of a boxier type head. I really think he's quite adorable, but from an outsider's perspective, he doesn't look like he has a ton of thoroughbred, but you can see there in his gallop he actually does have quite a bit of thoroughbred. I'd say he's over 75% thoroughbred, if I had to guess. At least over 60% thoroughbred. So anyways, so he's definitely an exciting horse to keep producing and eventing, because again, he is such a good jumper. I think he's definitely going to have the gallop, as you can see here. He has the bravery, and he seems to really enjoy it. So overall, it was just a really, really fun weekend with them, and a culmination of this last year of hard work. So here's a last little clip. I thought I'd throw in. This is one of my first rides on him a year ago, November. So Tom Pearson here down at Mardanza Farm helped me from the ground, and if you watched the previous vlogs, if not, you can go back and find him off of his wonderful horse Casey a few times. But I thought I would just throw this back in there to just show you guys, how far these young guys really have come, and it's been really a pleasure starting them and bringing them along this last year. They've really turned into little horses, and I'm really excited to see where their future goes in this sport that they both seem to really love, and I love as well. So thanks so much for watching.